Welcome back to the channel, guys. I wanted to thank you for the feedback and the amount of attention the first episode has gotten in this series I am starting. We are jumping straight into the action here with a battle against our rival. This battle should be the one that introduces terrestrialization, although this is a hardcore Nuzlocke and it's been in every battle since. Our rival sent out their legendary Pokemon Uxie, typical. I kinda wish I got it as a starter, but then we wouldn't know Big Mama. I am scared of what the second Pokemon our rival is going to send out, because if it is another legendary, I'm scared for the battles that we have in the future. While we're waiting for this next Pokemon to be thrown out oh, it's a Toxel. Do you know what? I'm not too worried about a Toxel, although Toxtricity will be something to battle in the future. Here our rival goes. Gonna start with the terrestrialization of Toxel. Now I'm not really scared of Toxel at the moment. I've got Big Mama. Big Mama's a little bit over leveled. So in this episode, guys, we will be fighting the gym leaders. We will be finding some more random Pokemon. We do find some legendaries, but you guys will have to find out exactly when that is. And leave a comment down below what legendaries you guys think I should find and will be finding in the next episode. We are now getting introduced to the school. The school is a really big place and not too much actually happens in the school, so I'm going to be cutting this bit right here. It's time to be introduced to the enemy team, the bad guys of this region, and that is Team Star. We are also introduced to a rival that comes up in the future called Penny. Now let's jump straight into the battles. I'm really scared of what Team Star Pokemon could have, because if they've got legendaries, wow. It's just a little Arrokuda that's going to terrestrialize into the water type. I'm not too scared. I'm pretty much going to one-shot that right now. So I just wanted to say Team Star Pokemon are completely randomized. I'm not too sure about the boss battles yet, but I know that everything else is randomized. And here it is, where our official rival Nimona is gonna give us the Terror Orb and allow us to terrestrialize ourselves. Now Big Mom is gonna have the normal terrestrialization, and the other Pokemon in our party we can also now terrestrialize and be really OP. So let's jump straight into the next battle with this Team Star. Let's see what Pokemon he's gonna have on his team. An Applin. Now that can be scary if this was Gen 8, but it's not. And the ability it had was Aura Break, so nothing to be too scared about. I'm gonna terrestrialize. They're gonna terrestrialize into a Dragon type, although I'm still gonna one shot because Big Mama is slightly over leveled for where I'm at in the series. Don't worry, that will change, as in today's episode we will be taking on some gym leaders, capturing some amazing Pokemon. Please stay tuned until we have caught some, and don't skip to them bits. You guys are going to want to see everything that happens up till this point and onwards. After a long day in school, which was extremely boring, we have been called to finally get the gyms registered into my Pokedex so I can go and take them on and beat this region. After that we have to go and speak to Arven, which is quite cool because we get to go and see all of the Titan layers, and that is called the Path of Legends. This is something that is also installed into our Pokedex. After that, our cell phone's going to get hacked by a mysterious person who we have no idea who it is, telling us about the Team Star and everything that we need to do to take them down. It was something that was put together by this mysterious person, and something that I'm going to need to carry out on my own to take them down. Meanwhile, the headmaster says keep your phone down while you're in school, making me think, is he the leader of Team Star? Did he somehow call me? We'll never know. Moving on, it's time to start our journey in the Paldea region, where we can freely roam across the land far and wide, capture all the Pokemon I could ever imagine in this randomizer Nuzlocke. Arven now interrupts, telling us we're going to take on the Titans and not the gym leader, although we're going to do all of them. And now this mysterious person is saying Team Starfall, and that's also going to get installed in my Pokedex. Everything, I now know where everything is. And that's how we're going to tackle this region. We're going to go one by one. We're going to be able to take on some gyms and Titans and some Team Star at the same time. But what are we going to do first? We have the choice here. Before we make that choice, we can now finally ride on Koraidon, which helps us get around this region so fast because this is a big region. Once I make my decision, guys, I'll see you then. We have decided to head west and tackle our first gym leader. Nemona's going to call us just before we can exit this gate and start capturing some amazing wild Pokemon. Hopefully we can capture some legendaries as soon as we exit this gate. That would be my dream come true, some more legendaries. So let's go and explore. Oh my god, a Moltres has already spawned. A Volcanion! We got a mythical and a legendary Pokemon instantly spawn on us. I saw Moltres first. I'm going to go for Moltres. So let's jump straight into this battle. I got off the paralysis. I got everything off. I'm going to chuck my Pokeball. And guys, hopefully we can capture Moltres right now. The Pokeball did not work. Why didn't that Pokeball work? I think it's time we're going to have to try a different ball. I'm thinking maybe let's go for the Premier Ball. Let's see if we get some luck with that. I mean, Premier Balls are used for events, right? Ooh, 1 roll, 2 rolls, 3 rolls, and we have caught Moltres. So we technically have a legendary Pokemon in our team, although a glitch has happened. It didn't come up with a nickname, and it just wanted Big Mama to learn a move, which I will be learning Payback. I can't nickname Moltres because Moltres was technically never caught and added into my team. I have no reason for this. I do check everything. I check the boxes, I check my party, I check every single little thing. So I'm going to go back to this area and I'm going to capture something else. I'm choosing a Gible because I was too scared to capture Volcanion instead of the same thing happening and wasting some Pokeballs. So let's go for Gible. I do apologise that we don't have Moltres in our team. Believe me, I was just as excited as you guys are. Let's capture Gible. Hopefully we can capture him with this next Pokeball because I don't want to be wasting these. These do cost money and I'm still 10. So we have caught Gible. Gible's in the team. Now, technically he's the first Pokemon we've caught today. What are we going to nickname Gible? Now, it is quite a hard one. Although, I believe I'm going to go for Chomper. Just Garchomp, Chomper. It works, guys. Come on, it works. Allow me. We finally moved on to the next bit where we can capture another Pokemon. Now, Eternatus was in this area, but a Noivern surprise attacked me. Now, Noivern did have Snow Warning, which was quite a pain. But I thought, why not try and go ahead, throw a Pokeball quite early, and Noivern has been caught and added into the team. I'm going to call him Waves. Here's a Sound Wave Pokemon. Why not? Moving on, there is another area in this place where I can capture a Pokemon, and I'm going for Corvic Squire. It was that, Florges or Steenie. Now I've seen a few Steenies and I've decided Corvic Squire will actually be better for my team, getting that flying and steel type when it evolves into Corvic Knight. Currently he's going to replace Chomper, purely because we've got a Sandile that already has the ground typing. Now it's time to take on the gym, but before that we have to take on the gym's trial. Let's jump straight into the gym's trial, the Olive Garden, where we have to roll an olive into the goalpost. Now I do this quite nicely, guys. I skip the first, skip the second, and we're moving on to that goalpost. I do find it a little bit tricky. I have to jump over one post and push it in. It's time to return to the gym, tell them I have completed the challenge, and it's finally time to move on to, I believe it's Melanie the bug type gym leader, who had Magikarps. I was not scared at all of the Magikarps, and they got one shot. I didn't really need to terrestrialize here. I kind of wanted to show off Big Mama's terrestrialization. So yeah, normal type Terra against some Magikarps, and then their ace in the hole. The big bad Pokemon that they have is a Gibble, funny enough. So once again, not too scared. I was expecting some legendaries out of some gyms, although in this one, no luck, and we defeat Gibble with Big Mama, gain some experience, and defeat our first gym, guys. We have finally defeated our first gym, and we are on the way to becoming the champion of this region. We then go into the next area onto the east side of it and look at these Pokemon spawns. We got Slowbro right there, or is that's Slow King, Heracross, another Moltres. So I could have technically caught Moltres again. I chose not to because I don't want that same incident happen. It didn't really help me that Moltres isn't on my team after I got so excited finally capturing Moltres, wasting so many Pokeballs. Luckily Heracross uses Endure there and I didn't kill it because I got the critical hit. Heracross has been caught, and I feel like, yeah, it's time to add Heracross into this team. Heracross is a big bad bug type Pokemon that can benefit my team quite a bit. We're going to go ahead, give him the nickname Blue because of Blue Beetle, the movie that's coming out or has come out. If it has come out, I haven't watched it yet. That movie's coming out and I'm excited. Let's replace Corvic Squire. And now we are in another area with Hisuian Arcanines, some Paradox Pokemon as you see him right there, Mismagius, some other thing. So I'm going to go have a look around. The Paradox Pokemon has changed into Slitherwings. So I decided to jump off the mountain, attack Slitherwings, and the level terrified me. It was a higher level than Big Mama. Slitherwings, after I couldn't get it down anymore, it was too strong and it paralyzed me. I was throwing some Pokeballs and we randomly caught Slitherwings. So we already have a Paradox Pokemon on our team that has stayed, and we're calling it Luna. That's going to replace Skull. Don't worry, Skull's not being replaced for too long. We're now moving on to the next area where we can possibly capture some Pokemon. I want to fill up my team just in case we have a wipe here. And look, a legendary Pokemon, Chang-Yu or Chang-Li. I can't remember the name. I'm going to go for it. I thought, why not? It's Chi-Yu, my bad. Totally mispronounced that. Butchered it in every way. Chi-Yu is the Pokemon I'm going to have into my team. I've already got a legendary Pokemon, technically Moltres. Moltres is gone, disappeared. It's time to capture Chi-Yu at the lower level. It is not as high as Slitherwings. Slitherwings is very good with the paralysis. Let's keep on dashing these Pokeballs and we finally call Chi-Yu. I'm going to call Chi-Yu Skull 2.0 because I can't imagine us using Flareon while we have Chi-Yu on the team, or I should say Skull 2.0. It's time to move on to the next gym leader. Once again, before that, we need to go and find 10 Sunflora. While we're looking for these 10 Sunflora, I just want to say thank you guys if you've made it to this part in the video, and I really appreciate everyone spending their time watching my videos. The amount of attention that I got on my last video, 500 views. I haven't got that many views in quite a long time, and I do appreciate that you guys notice the amount of effort I have been putting into these videos. So we have found 9 Sunflora so far and now 10. Let's take them back, let's complete this challenge, and let's move on to the final battle in this episode. This is going to wrap up the episode, me fighting the second gym leader, allowing us to capture and trade Pokemon up to level 30. We're not going to be doing any trades and capturing Pokemon. I mean, I'm always going to want to capture some Pokemon because we can find legendaries in the wild. They've got an Impidimp, which don't scare me too much, but when I do have to rebattle them in the future, that's going to be a Grimmsnarl and actually cause some issues. So I'm using Slitherwings here, or I should say Luna. Luna's quite powerful, but I decided to stick in with Luna, defeat this Slackoff, get my speed up, and what's going to be the third Pokemon. It is normally Sudowoodo, and it was a Charmeleon. I can't do too much to Charmeleon with Slitherwing or Luna, so I'm going to poison it, and let's see how the battle's going. He's using Growl at the moment. Flame Charge don't do too much to him at all, and he done a lot of damage. It's time to swap. Let's go into Marty, again reference from the Discord. If you guys do want to be referenced in my videos, don't forget to join the Discord. There's a link down in the description. There will be in all of my future videos also, so don't forget to click that. And we won with Marty. It's time to learn some moves, Will-O-Wisp instead of Spite, and we've finally beaten the gym leader. So once again guys, thank you for watching this video this far. I do appreciate it so much, and if you guys could smash that like button, if we can hit 20 likes this episode, I will release 2 episodes of this series next week. So thank you guys for coming out. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day.